Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm every day I'm every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm hustling.
Welcome to Live with Mobile Coins, starring your host, Larry the Legend.
Dizzy Dress, first one in the house. Is that 2 days in a row, Jimmy? Timmy? Dizzy? Woo! I'm all mixed up today. All right, let's give it up for Dizzy Giraffes, everybody. All right, we have Chris Helms in the house.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
Jimmy in the house.
Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Oh, master's gone away.
Bill in the house. We got Daniel in the house.
In some of my songs I have casually mentioned the fact that I like to drink beer. This little song is more to the point. Roll out the barrel and lend me your ears. I like beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. I like beer.
Martin in the house. Mr. Fosgate in the house.
Show me the money!
Mike Schillis in the house. We have Gene in the house. Let's give it up for Gene.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Alrighty, so ladies and gentlemen, real quick, I have to use the restroom. So I will be right back. But while I'm using the restroom, can you guys ask Mr. Fosgate why when I take him out to lunch I'm spending $100, and when he takes me to lunch I have to order off the dollar menu? I'm just kidding. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I am back. All right, looks like we have a silver serpent in the house. Let's give it up for Silver Serpent.
White man came across the sea. He brought us pain and misery. He killed our tribes. He killed our creed. He took our game for his own need.
Okay, so guys, look at this box here. When I opened up this box, I was looking at the rolls and I was like, man, look at these rolls. I hope someone didn't open up one side, hunt through them, and roll them back because they're perfectly crimped on one side and they're like that on the other side. But I got to looking and inspecting them very carefully, and every single one of them is uniform. So if someone was to unravel them, then try to fold them back over, they wouldn't like they wouldn't look like this exactly. But when you compare this with the other 50 rolls that are in here, it was a misalignment with the coin rolling machine. That's why it's nice and tight on one side, crimped perfectly, and on this side, it's not quite crimped, but it's not folded over either. So I thought I had a box that was already searched through, but when I started doing my own little investigation and looking at it, no, it's not. I mean, you could tell because if you look real close, well, you can't really see it. Let's see, let me do this camera angle. Okay, so if you look, you could see the creases on the paper, how as the machine went over it, it folded it and put a crease in it. All right, these are not the same creases that you would get. See, there's a good example right there. All right, so this would not be the same crease you would get if you tried to use your finger and roll it over. These are machine creases, and all the rolls are the same way. All right, Chris says 11 likes. All right, okay, blah, blah, blah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am pinning to the top of chat. This is a video that Mr. Fosgate and I shot today at Tio's Tacos. So if you can, click on that link, give it a watch, give it a like, give it a comment, and let me know what you want to do. All right, so we have a 2025 Denver uncirculated dime. As soon as you see it pop up on screen, please type exclamation point raffle. That'll give you one ticket into the giveaway. So good luck, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Lyle Crocodile. I'm just catching up on comments, ladies and gentlemen. All righty. Chew, Lyle, Michael, Mike, Jimmy, Dizzy, Daniel, Chris, and Gene. All in it to win it. The winner is Lyle Crocodile. Congratulations, Lyle. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new box here. $25 will get you 5 rolls opened by me on your behalf. You get to keep the foreign silver proof. You get to keep the silver foreign proof NFCs that are in rolls. You also get to choose a free gift. You could choose a proof or mint set 1965 to 2006. You could choose to spin our silver wheel. The choice is completely up to you. We also have grab bags in our treasure chest. All right, so let's see who is going to start us off today. New box, new hopes. Get it while the getting's good. I put new stickers. There's two 40% stickers, two dime stickers, and two wartime nickel stickers. So, good luck on your choices, everybody. And Larry, ladies and gentlemen, you know what day it is today?
Hump Day! Yeah!
Hello?
I think Shannon needs to see a dentist ASAP.
Okay, why? What happened?
I think a piece of her back top molar on the left side broke off.
Is she in pain?
No pain, but it's sensitive. So yes, pain.
All right, let me hang up and call the dentist right now.
Okay, she just told me. I'm sorry.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hi, Lourdes. It's Larry Priest. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay, but Shannon, it looks like she broke off a piece of her molar, and so I guess it just happened. Mom called me up and says she's in pain. So, do you have anything like in the next day or?
Yeah, I have tomorrow.
Okay, what time tomorrow?
12:20.
Okay, alrighty. I'll take that. And
Hold on. Which did you break off?
a molar. I don't know if it's the top or bottom or left or right. I didn't ask. I just asked if she was in pain. She said yeah, so it warrants emergency. Okay, thank you. All right, bye. Hi. All right, so just take her to school tomorrow. I'll pick her up from school and take her to the dentist. I got an appointment for 12:20. All right, bye. See, ladies and gentlemen, that's what a responsible parent does. It's not. Daniel says it's Hump Your Pillow Day. Alrighty. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got a daughter with a broken smile, so my youngest, so let's make a donation. And not only do I got to pay for all the tacos Mr. Fosgate ate today, but now I got to pay for a tooth for my daughter. So if you guys can, please send me a donation. Um, let's help her brother out. $25 to get you 5 rolls opened by me on your behalf. You get to keep the foreign silver proof. Who helped fix Shannon's tooth? Well, we fired the tooth fairy. She wasn't doing a very good job. But I have a dentist that I I'm on. I got a good relationship with the dentist. Been going there for several years, and man, she's gonna be seen tomorrow at 12:20. All right, so $25 to get you 5 rolls opened by me on your behalf. You get to keep the foreign, silver, proof NIFCs that are in the rolls. You also get to choose a free gift. You can choose a proof or mint set, 1965 to 2006. You could choose to spin our silver wheel, or you could choose a mystery bag out of our treasure chest here. The choice is completely up to you. There are stickers with random rolls. There is two 40% stickers, two dime stickers, and two wartime nickel stickers. So good luck on your choices. Daniel says 1,500 points to the person who buys 2 rows. So basically, that would be Daniel be given a walker to anybody that buys 2 rows, and then we'd also put a quarter into the jackpot giveaway. Ay, ay, ay. No, 1,500 points is a walker. 1,250 is a Benji. Alrighty, everybody. So that Tio's Tacos place, guys. I mean, it was really good and everything. However, I think uh, I think they've gotten a little too mainstream. What I mean by that is, um, the quality of the food has gone down a little bit. Um, the prices have gone up, and they're more of it's more of a novelty place now. It's like it's like getting the when you go into Vegas and you stop in the middle of nowhere and you get the alien jerky. You know it's not made from aliens, right? But and it's super expensive, but it's the fact that you went, you saw, and you got something. And that's basically what Tio's Tacos is. All right, let me text from somebody. Oh, it's from the dentist. And someone left me a voicemail. I'm not sure who it was.
New voice message. New message. To replay this message, message marked for deletion. There are no more messages. Main menu. To listen to your messages, press.
All right. I think that was Tim butt toweling me. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Coinbase Caleb in the house. Caleb, since you have not chosen a new song and I can't play your old song, you get the generic applause. I tried to give my son 3 Benjis so I could do that. He said, "No, so sorry." Kids are like, "Hey, next time your son asks you for something, just tell him, no, so sorry." Yeah, I just gave Caleb the clap. Stacking surveyor is in the house. Let's give it up for stacking surveyor.
My dick cost a late night fee. Yo dick got the HIV. My dick plays on the double feature screen. Yo dick went straight to DVD.
My dick bigger than a bridge. Yo dick look like a little kid's. My dick large like the Chargers. The whole team. Yo shit look like you 14.
Yes, stacking surveyor. If you purchase 2 rows, Daniel will give you 1,500 points. And let me see how many points you are currently sitting on. I'll get you. I'll give you a nice little stack of coins. Does he have 1,500? Yeah, he has 1,500. He is at. Where's he at? Daniel Bishop has 1,502. Hi, John Francis. Row 2 and 6. Spins, please. Here's 2, and here is 6. All right. All right, let me do the points real quick. All righty. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Stacking Surveyor. All right, let's spin this wheel. All righty. So what is that, guys? Is that going to be a dime or is that on the line? It's on the line? All right. Let's spin it again. All right, so 40%, and the second one is 240s. All right, let's see, 240, and then we have a 40 and a dime. So 340s and a dime. Well, stacking surveyor, I just added the points to you. So why don't you wait until we go through the things so we add more points to your total? Because you're not done yet. So hold off on what you want to trade your points for because you just may have enough to trade for other stuff. See it, Coinbase? Mr. Caleb? All right, so we went 3 boxes in a row with no silver. Hopefully, this new box we have silver in this box. Haven't found any yet, but hunt's not over. Two more rolls. We have Ernest in the house. Let's give it up for Ernest, everybody. Ernest says, "You can't say me."
And his name is John C.
And unfortunately, there was nothing there. So let's add some points to your total. All right, stacking surveyor, that brings you up to 1876. Now, you said you wanted a trade, huh? Okay, for a Kennedy, a 90% Kennedy, and a 40%. All right, so it's going to leave you with 376 stacking surveyor. I've added the coins to your list. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, $25 will get you 5 rolls opened by me on your behalf. You get to keep the foreign, silver, proof, NIFCs that are in the rolls. You also get to choose a free gift. You could choose a proof or mint set, 1965 to 2006. You could choose spin our silver wheel, or you could choose a mystery bag out of our treasure chest. The choice is completely up to you. Now there are stickers underneath the random rolls. There. Oh, did I mention grab bags? But the stickers that are under the rolls, there is a 40% stickers. You know what? Hold on a second. I'm fucking tired of fucking shit. My daughter moved everything around. Oh, and don't like it because everything keeps falling off. Every time I touch something, the coin tubes go falling down because. Alright, let me see. Alright, that should be better. Alright, where's the other ones? Damn, damn, damn. So my $1,500 nickel or my $1,500 dime just fell uh, between the bookshelf and the wall, and I can't get to it. Ain't that about a beep? And it's not like I could move the bookshelf because um, it's bolted up against the wall. Yeah, hey, no one's gonna find it there, right? All right. All right. So there is a quarter. It's going to be in the jackpot giveaway, and you will be drawing against Stacking Surveyor. Um, if anybody chooses to donate. So it was so it was so funny at Tio's Tacos. Everything was like so compact in there. Um, when I was trying to leave out of the stall and I was trying to open up the door to get out, I got stuck between the two doors and I couldn't go forward, I couldn't go backwards. So I'm in the bathroom. Help! Help! Tim finally heard me and he comes in, he was like, "Well, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm stuck." And well, he said, "Well, go back." I said, "Well, I can't go back." And he like moves, he pushes the door open even more. And he's like, "All right, now go forward and turn." I was like, I can't turn. I'm stuck up against the wall. All right, we have 22 likes, do we? Yes, we do. 3 more likes. So what was that dime you dropped? Coins. A 1916D Mercury dime? That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. 1916 Denver Mercury dime. Call the fire department. All right. What's the emergency? Oh, man, I got a $1,500 diamond stuck right back there. Am I interested in selling that? I don't know, Dizzy. Um, I don't know. I've had it for such a long time, and I look at it every once in a while. I think since I've had it, I showed it on the live stream twice over the last few years. And besides Dizzy, I can't even get to it now. You would pay Gray Sheet. Ladies and gentlemen, we have NC Prospectors in the house. Let's give it up for NC Prospectors.
I don't need a whole lot of money. I don't need a big fine car. I got everything that a man could want. I got more than I could ask for.
Gray sheet. Lincoln, dimes, barber dime, mercury dime, 16D. So, I took it to Armando, my coin dealer, when I get all my merchandise from, and I had him take a look at it because um, I wanted a second opinion. Um, and he took a look at it and everything, and he said no, he said no, that looks good to me. Does that look outdated? Outdated. This is a gray sheet from July 2021. What, you don't want to pay 2021 prices for a 2025 coin? Because Armando, he told me if you sell it, you should sell it for 1,500. Well, according to this gray sheet from 4 years ago, you're looking at G4 is 800 and VG8 is 1,200. And I just use that as a reference point. Um, to me personally, I would say VG8, but Armando, he looked at it, and at the time when he looked at it, it was about 4 years ago, and he said, "Yeah, I'd list it for 15." And I said, "Oh, 15, huh?" But that was 4 years ago, and at that price 4 years ago, that would have been somewhere between VG8 and VG12. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Miss Michelle in the house. Let's give it up for Michelle.
So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse.
The reason why it's not saying that you're in is because I haven't even started the giveaway yet. So, as soon as you see it pop up on screen, go ahead and type exclamation point raffle. That'll give you one ticket into the silver certificate giveaway. So, good luck, everybody. Let's see. Josh Staples is in the house. Let's give it up for Josh, everybody. Hmm. All right, let's see who is all in it to win it. We have Chris, Dizzy, Jimmy, Silver Serpent, Ernest, Michael, Chew, Michelle, Josh, NC Prospectors, Mr. Fosgate, and Michael Martin. Minute and a half to go, everybody. There's no period in raffle. What? Yes? Larry, don't even look at my comments? Wow. Wait, okay, hold on. Because I was scrolling up, I saw a raffle up there. Let me say something before that. Let me see. Um, is this Michelle? Michelle says she might have a new phone. Where is Michael? Michael, I don't even see. Oh, let's see. Hey, Larry, did you thank Daniel for giving up his points to help you? Um, no, I didn't. He's like, no, thank you required, pal. All right, so yes, you guys, Daniel always helps everybody out, and he knows it. Um, I try to do uh everything I can for Daniel. Sometimes, you guys, when 15 people are trying to talk to me at once, I'm trying to do multiple things. I do sometimes forget to acknowledge people. I'm not being rude about it, or um, I get distracted where I will see a comment, and then I'll go to say something about that comment, then someone else says something, and I lose my whole train of thought. And then by the time I remember what I was going to say, it was like the comments like buried way back. It's not that I'm trying to ignore anybody or anything like that. It's just chat does move kind of fast, and if I'm not watching the chat 24/7, I will miss stuff. Um, For example, John Francis came into the chat, and I haven't even acknowledged him yet. Let's see. Let's give it up for John Francis. And yes, I saw John Francis. I was going to play his intro, but then I got on the whole tangent with Michael Martin and Daniel. So I'm there. I'm just in slow motion. All right, let's give it up for John Francis.
Brass monkey, that funky monkey. Brass monkey, chunky, that funky monkey.
All right, I'm behind. Most people are slow. Nice. And Michelle says she's going to get a new phone number. She broke her phone today. I'm telling you, Michelle, you shouldn't have downloaded a picture of me. I'm that ugly. I have a tendency to break phones and cameras. I remember My parents sending me to school on photo day, class picture day, with a disclaimer for the camera operator. He had to sign the camera. He had to sign the disclaimer saying he wouldn't sue my parents if I broke the camera being so damn ugly. I think Dizzy had the same disclaimer. Not sure though. Well, um, so Michelle, when you get a new phone, you don't have to change your phone number. You could get a new phone and switch your phone number to the no phone. Even if you go to a different company, you could take your number with you. So, just saying. Oh, who won the dollar? That is a very good question. I won the dollar. It was Silver Serpent. Congratulations, Silver Serpent. A silver serpent for a silver serpent. Wouldn't you know? All right, ladies and gentlemen, man, guys, I was so ugly as a kid. My dad had to tie a pork chop around my neck just to get the dog to play with me. He's like, that made my day. A silver certificate for a silver serpent.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
You know, when I was younger, yeah, I mean, I've always been a smartass, but when I was younger, man, I would, I would, I would let my dad have it. I mean, I'd be doing like like stupid stuff. And he was always gullible. And that's what made it so dang funny. I remember one time, I was like, Dad. He's like, what? And I said, dude, you got a huge dick for right there on your forehead. He said, what? I said, Dad, a dick for. It's right there on your forehead. He's like, what's that? I said, are you serious? I said, go ask Mom. Hey, honey, what's a dick for? I was like, really, Dad? Yeah. Hmm. Oh. I remember one time, my dad, he's, got a couple friends over. They're all in the garage talking and everything, right? And my dad makes some smart ass comment about me. So I said, you know what, guys? I said, I don't have nothing bad to say about my dad. And they all looked, and I said, in fact, my dad, greatest guy in the world. And my dad, he starts beaming, all proud and everything. And I said, I remember my dad, he used to walk me to school every single day. Every single day. And my dad's friends, they all look at my dad. My dad's like, oh, yeah, And they say, it's not because he wanted to. We were in the same grade. Yeah, my dad, he'd be falling for stuff like that. I hope it's a godless one, but it's okay if not. You know what? I don't know if it's gonna be a godless dollar or not. When I go, honest God's truth, when I go to the store, I don't even get out of my car when I buy silver certificates. I call Carrie on the phone. I said, hey, Carrie, I'm in the parking lot. Can you bring me out 10 silver certificates? He says, absolutely. And he comes out a few minutes later, hands me 10 silver certificates. I hand them to cash, and that's it. Say, hi, how you doing? We'll see you at the show. So, um, it's not like I pick and choose silver certificates. I don't know if they're going to be godless ones or not. Um, I get what I get, and I give what I get. A cash deal. Yes, it is a cash deal. People in the mid 1800s ate a tasty snack called spotted dick. Mhm. Yeah, I know some guy who eats spotted dick today. Mm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there is already a quarter in the jackpot giveaway. If you want to draw against Stacking Surveyor, make your donation, put some tickets in there for you. $25 gets you 5 rolls opened by me on your behalf. You get to keep the foreign, silver, proof, NIFCs that are in the rolls. You also get to choose a free gift. You can choose a proof or mint set, 1965 to 2006. You can choose to spin our silver wheel, or you can choose a mystery bag out of our treasure chest. The choice is completely up to you. Um, we also have grab bags available, ladies and gentlemen. I've got 5 grab bags all set to go. Um, who bought 2 rows? Oh, Stacks and Severa got 2 rows. Right. So there is, let's see, there is a 40%er, a dime, and 2 um, Warnickel still in play. Are you going to have a Halloween special stream? Um, that's a Friday night. I don't think so. Maybe. Um, I don't know. I don't know because um, I know my son. He wants to go trick or treating with his friends because he says it's his last year trick or treating. And then my daughter, she wants to go trick or treating. She's the 15-year-old, the one that's going to the um, dentist tomorrow. So, okay, so we should have a normal stream tomorrow. We'll be starting at the appropriate time because the because her dentist's appointment is at 12:20. Just checking some things, guys. Physical therapy. My physical therapy is at 10 a.m. So I'll be there at 10, between 10 and 11. All right. Oh, I know, guys. I could dress up like Michael Jackson. Look, Michael Jackson, do I know if he was a pedophile? I don't know. But he did have all the moves. I mean, come on now. If you were a pedophile, how would you lure little kids in your house? Hmm. Petting zoo, roller coaster in the front yard. I don't know. Oh, He said wrong hand. How would you know, Tim? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we need a $25 donation. Got to pay for all those tacos Tim ate. Tim be eating me out of house and home. $25 gets you 5 rolls opened by me on your behalf. You get to keep the foreign silver proof NIFCs that are in the rolls. You also get to choose a free gift. You can choose a proof or mint set 1965 to 2006. You could choose to spin our silver wheel, or you could choose a mystery bag right here out of the treasure chest. The choice is completely up to you. Now, there are stickers under random rolls. We have a 40% sticker, a dime sticker, and 2 wartime nickel stickers. So good luck on your choices. Wonderland, wonder what happened there. All right, silver is at $42.83. Oh, $48.23. My bad. Gold, $4,080. Nice. Let's see. Alexa, how much is a gram of gold worth?
As of October 22nd, first gram of gold was worth about 131 US dollars and 13 cents on the foreign exchange.
Because I got my grams for $50 a piece, and Alexa's saying they're worth $138 now. That means I more than doubled my money in gold. Woohoo! Yeah. Hey Alexa, what is brown brown?
From rsbb.org.uk. Brownfield land is a site that has been built on or altered by human activity before, also known as previously developed land.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
$131.30 an gram. Dang, that is sweet. So, guys, I want to let you know, uh, myself and Coyote Grad, um, we go to a lot of coin shows together. And he's actually been on the show. You guys seen him in chat quite a few times. But one day he had come over to the house and he gifted me 2 grams. And I was like, "Are you sure?" He was like, "Yeah, no, no problem. This is for you." And I was like, well, that's a lot right there. And he's like, no, it's the grams it's like $50. And I was like, $50. So he gave me 2 grams of gold. Coyote Grad did. And now they're worth $131.30 a piece. $262.60 for 2 grams? Dang. All right. How old is my son? My son is 17 years old. Alexa, what is my location?
You're on 1901 Loma Vista Street, apartment 2 in Riverside, California.
Smokeless gunpowder and cocaine?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Get Shanna some gold teeth. Nah, actually, I got really good insurance on the kids. That's that's one thing I got on point. When when mom was trying to take the kids away from me, um, yeah, it was not good because I'm telling you, I live in California. California is a female-friendly state. I live in Riverside County, which is a female-friendly county, and I live in the city of Riverside, which is a female-friendly city. I had 3 strikes going against me just to start. 3 strikes already. So it was an uphill battle going to the court and everything. I had to make sure everything was on point. And I went in. First time I went in, I wasn't quite on point. I was more. Um, oh man, it was. I wasn't smart about it. And the judge said, "Well, you need." Oh no, mom said, "Oh, well, he needs counseling and blah blah blah." And the judge says, "Yeah, maybe counseling will do you some good." So I started strategizing, and I did the whole counseling thing. When I went in, uh, when I went into court, I uh, I told the judge, I said, "Your Honor, I just want to start off by saying thank you to mom. She gave me 2 wonderful kids, and I can't thank her much. Yeah, I can't thank her enough. However, she does need some help." And the judge looked at me like, "What?" And I was like, "Well, Your Honor, I said, help as in she needs help with the kids because um, the kids are missing doctor's appointments, and I tried to schedule the appointments, you know, when I see them, which is not that often because you guys won't let me see the kids." And I said, "But she needs help because the kids are missing their doctor's appointments." I said, "In fact, I had to go pick up Shannon the day before school, or the weekend before school started, and take her to the doctor, which was in a different county, just to get emergency shots so she could start school that following Monday." And I said, that was my entire day. I wasted my entire day. And I said, and it wasn't fair for me because I had already made the appointment for Shannon to get her shots 2 months prior to that. Mom never bothered to take her to get her shots, didn't even bother to tell me she missed the appointment. So the judge looks at Mom and says, Mom, what do you have to say for yourself? Then we moved on to the second thing, and I said, I said, and not only that, Your Honor, I was like, I'm kind of scared. And she's like, scared? Why? And I said, well, I'm getting these notices, truancy notice. I don't even know what a truancy is, Your Honor. I said, I had to look it up, and I've got 3 letters, third notice of truancy for each child, and they're gonna censure me. It's like I don't even have control over that. And the judge is like, oh, and it was a woman judge too. And judge said, oh, Mom, what do you have to say for yourself? And she tells the judge, oh, well, COVID, and the judge said, no, don't even give me that crap. She said, COVID was 2 years ago. So she didn't have a leg stem on there. And then the straw that broke the camel's back was, I said, Your Honor, the kids haven't even been to the dentist since before I lost my legs. And I said, it's been 2 years, Your Honor, since I lost my legs. And the last time the kids went to the dentist, I took them to the dentist. I had legs back then. And Mom said, oh, it hasn't been that long. And the judge said, oh, well, when was the last time they went to the dentist? And Mom's like, 2001. And the judge said, 2003 starts in 2 weeks. She's like, you know what, Mom? Um, I'm not getting warm and happy, fuzzy feelings about you anymore. She's like, I'm going to fix this right now. And she ruled in my favor. She's like, until February of whatever, it was a 2 month cooling off period that she gave. She's like, look, Dad is going to have the kids every single weekend until February 8th. That way, he's got a chance, and the kids have a chance to get reacclaimed with each other. Then after that, then we're going to go back to the original agreement, which is 7 days on, 7 days off. And that's final. And, oh, Tony, she stormed out of the courtroom in tears. And, oh my gosh. It took every ounce not to blurt out in courtroom or even saying anything in the elevator on the way down. But as soon as I got outside, Mom went her way and I was going my way. Oh my, I was giggling like a little schoolgirl. And the only thing that was going through my mind was, how do you like me now, bitch? Oh man, oh man. She did. She did not see it coming. And it was like a couple days before we were going to go to court. I had met her and I said, okay, are we going to work this out or are we still going to court? She's like, we're here at court, aren't we? Nope. I was like, okay. She had not a clue what I had up my sleeves. And she found out real quick. It was like this, guys. Kid you not. and I think they wrote a song just for that occasion. Where is it? There we go.
I love my country, love my freedom. Fuck a welfare, no, I don't need 'em. Shotgun race from the woods to the plate. Ain't never went hungry, ain't never too late. So come around here, son, running your mouth. You can fuck around and find out.
Alrighty, so ladies and gentlemen, let's see who is gonna have some lunch today. Jimmy Licari, he says steak and mixed vegetables. What I had, I just posted a video on it. That's right, that's right. I had me some good old tacos.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos.
Our country, 38 trillion in debt, but let you owe money and they won't let you buy a house. Who next? And, it was so funny because I was watching these uh, these No King protesters, and it was like the geriatrics parade down there. All these old people, right? And when they were doing like the um, Charlie King was doing his Charlie King, Charlie Kirk was doing his little thing at the colleges, and just thousands upon thousands of youngsters, the new generation, and they were supposedly the core majority of the No Kings protesters, and they go out there and they're interviewing people, and it's the old people, and they're like, dang, these people, they don't they're retired, they don't have to work, they bought their house back in the 80s for like $25. Now it's worth $1.5 million. So they don't have nothing better to do. So you know what, because I'm like half a man right now, I don't have any legs. You know what I mean. I was like, I should buy this. I could get this at Walmart, guys. You are not going to believe this. For $7,000. And it would be perfect for me. Check it out, guys. It's a shed. And it looks like a little mansion. I don't need that much room. Look, all I need is a bed, a computer stand, and a spot to put my safes. And I'm good. All right, I'll be right back. I got to use the restroom. All right, I'm back. So let me go back here. So it's the little college, little cottage. Let's see, what are specs on it? Oh, okay. So yeah, so that's what it looks like. All right, and then that's actually set up in the yard. All right. I mean, come on, not bad, right? The height doesn't really matter to me. It's length is 10 feet, width is 8 feet. It's got a 3 foot porch on it, and the height, sidewall height, is 4.5 feet, which is perfect because I'm only 3'7". Ha ha ha! And if you add the roof, then it's a eight 8 foot 3¼ inches tall, and they call it an 11. It's 11 by 10. Dude, that's perfect for me. Are you kidding me? And that's what the inside looks like. All right. Put a little kitchenette in there. Get my bed in there with my Tempur-Pedic mattress. All right. That'd be perfect. Because I and build a little closet in fact, look, I could get the closet and I could put the closet on a pulley system because anything over my head is wasted space. And if it's going to be 8 foot, 3 inches, 3¼ inches, Then I could get a closet on a pulley system, and when I'm not using my clothes, pull the pulleys and pull it out of the way. That would be so perfect. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I could sit out on the porch. Hmm and I could rig a little elevator in there. I could sleep up in the attic. Yeah. Yeah. See, and that's where you go in and out on the side. All right, and that goes out onto the porch. Dude, that would be so perfect for me. Are you kidding me? I'm not lonely. I'm fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, $7,000, we can make it happen. And I could buy me a little patch of land. I wouldn't need that much. A she shed. You know what, Daniel? That's what I think of your little she shed. All right, that's 3 foot porch. That's cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so dang guys, come on, let's make it happen. Hey, you know what? If if I get a piece of land that's like right next to a lake, I could fish from my porch. You know what? You know what? I could put it on a pontoon. Well, no. How would I get it? How would I get on it? No, no pontoon. Larry, Halloween, you should dress up and hide in the lawn and scare people. Yes, I could drive a lawnmower. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the end of the stream. And Mr. Fosgate just like up and left us all of a sudden. He don't care about us. Take the wheel off and put it up on bricks. Oh boy. All right, guys. It was interesting. But yeah. I really want that. I really want that. I could actually live in there and be comfortable. I don't need that much room. I look, my computer thing right now, I've got what 60. Oh, Lord. Here's this one right here. But okay, so 60 inches is 5 feet. So my workstation is just a little over 5 feet Yeah, I've got a 5 foot by 5 foot section. This is my little office. This is what I work out of. 5 foot by 5 foot. And then I get a mattress, a Tempur-Pedic mattress. I don't need a queen size like I have right now. I mean, look, if I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Maybe set it up, the bed up in the rafters. But yeah, uh, uh, 8 foot, 8 foot by 10 foot. Yeah, I can make that little area work. The fun is non-refundable. That's right. That's right. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming out today. Let's see. Surveyor, stacking surveyor. You are going to get a quarter added to your package. In fact, you do it right now. All right. And ladies, as we head for the exits, be sure to type exclamation point left as you leave, and let's listen to some music as we head for the exits. Good luck, everybody.
Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. Closing time. This room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets, move it to the exits. I hope you have found a friend. Closing time. Every new beginning comes
places you will be from. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.
Have a safe, wonderful evening. We'll Riverside. Peace.
Elvis has left the building.